Hey, happy Sunday, everybody. We are trying our staff scoop this week through video. You know, we can't pop into each other's classrooms and offices to say hello, but it's still important that we see each other and that we check in with each other and know that we're still in it together to get through the coronavirus pandemic. So this week's Staff Scoop is brought to you through video in my home office, COVID ground zero, in case you were wondering, where Carrie spends most of her time. This is it in my pink office here. I wanted to make sure that everybody is doing okay, check in, see how you are, what are the things that are on your mind, what are the things that you're worried about. Please reach out to any admin with any concerns and worries. If you have a worry right now, most likely other people do too. And so share those with us so that we can address them and make sure that we are thinking about those things. You may have heard just recently that the government has extended our kind of stay at home until about April 30th. The news alert's a little uncertain about how it impacts Colorado, but as soon as I know more about that, I will let you know. I think that we are all trying to figure out the home-work balance and boundaries to make sure that we're either not just kind of watching Netflix all day and cleaning the house and doing laundry, and we're not on the other end of the spectrum working all day and not taking care of ourselves and having breaks. And so one of the things that I've been doing personally to help me get through this really stressful time is really only researching and reading about the COVID virus and the spread and catching up on details around that in the mornings. And I'm no longer doing it at night right before I go to bed. So that's definitely helped a little bit with the anxiety. But that stress and anxiety and that kind of feeling about how this is all so surreal, those feelings are very valid, they're very real. We're all dealing with them and processing them right now. And so just hope that you are giving yourself and your family some grace as we work through a truly unprecedented time. Last week, our goal was really for you guys to reach out to your students and connect with them and see that they were all doing okay and to make that reconnection after spring break. And this week, the expectation is that kids are reaching back out to us. So on Tuesday and Wednesday, as you saw, we are distributing computers, and the expectations for teachers is to do a practice lesson and see how it goes, see which students submit any sort of work or reach out or respond. And if there are any students that you don't hear from, this will be our first indicator that they might not be engaging, and we want to reach out to them to make sure that they are engaged as we move forward. So really, just the expectation for this week is to get computers into kids' hands and for you guys to practice doing a lesson and sending it out, as well as students responding to that lesson and sending any sort of communication back. I know that some of you have practiced a morning meeting or an advisory meeting, and that's awesome. If you haven't done that yet, next week is a great week to practice that. Admin will be in touch with the team meeting so that we can follow up on the questions that you had from last week's team meeting, as well as provide you some more information and updates on what's to come and some decisions that we've made around some of the questions that people had. So stay well, stay healthy. Namaste. The teacher in me bows to the teacher in you. Love you guys, miss you, hope you're well.